I sang a duet with the rooster. I'm a booster of the rooster, but he doesn't crow like he used to. Couldn't handle my yodeling. Who cares if the sun ain't shining? The eggs are beaming sunny side up. And as for the silver lining, the coffee steaming money side up. When day rolls around to the night side, if I still seem on the bright side, I don't want to sound on the tried side, but I figure it happened this way. I got out of bed on the right side, cosmic flight side, and a side side. I got out of bed on the right side, and I'm having a wonderful day. Thank you. Now, long before Michael Phelps ever put on his first little Speedo, there was a nationally recognized swimmer by the name of Esther Williams. Now, Esther was well on her way to the 1940 Olympics when World War II sort of got in the way. But Hollywood came a-calling because Esther was blessed with a lovely form and figure. And boy, could that girl swim. Unfortunately, she could neither sing nor act, but she was intrepid, and that did not stop her. Hollywood signed her to a contract, and she went on to make a series of highly popular but ultimately forgettable films. The plots were as thin as the costumes, and they were little more than an excuse for a bevy of bathing beauties and Esther to appear soaking wet in form-fitting swimsuits. They featured these lavish production numbers. Esther would emerge from the pool on a spinning trapeze with fireworks exploding out of her head. They were really quite something. That particular song, I Got Out of It on the Right Side, is from the 1953 film with the provocative title, Dangerous When Wet. It was said of Esther, wet, she was a star. In that 1953 film, she met Fernando Lamas. She starred opposite him. He was a Latin heartthrob, and you may recall that he was immortalized by Billy Crystal with the words, "You look marvelous, darling, you know that you do." Esther and Fernando had a romance. Eventually, they married, and he, in a spirit of machismo, insisted that Esther not work and that she retire to a life of domesticity. And so that was the end of Esther's movie career. And while we're on the subject of actors, I'm sure you all remember the actor Larry Hagman. I Dream of Jeannie and Dallas. Well, did you know that he had a very famous mother? His mother was Mary Martin, and she was a Broadway star. She originated the role of Nellie Forbush in South Pacific, where she washed her hair on stage every night. And she also won a Tony for originating the role of Maria von Trapp in The Sound of Music, and her personal favorite was Peter Pan. Now, she made her Broadway debut in 1938 in the Cole Porter show, Leave It to Me. She had a minor role, but she stopped the show every night with her particular rendition of this next song. The scene was set in a Siberian railway station. Mary appeared atop a steamer trunk, clad in layers of fur, which she suggestively removed during the singing of the song. And it's a little warm for fur today, so you'll just have to use your imagination. While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine Finn and Haddie, I just adore him, asking for more, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, Daddy. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats it so well. St. Patrick's Day, although I may be seen wearing green with a paddy, I must look sharp when playing the harp, 'cause my harp belongs to Daddy. Now other dames at football games make long for the strong undergraddie. I never dream of making the team, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, Daddy. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy,